Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers, and they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to get on that road.
Let's get down to the action.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot on the second. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. We'll take a tap in any day for par. Currently 1 under for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And there it is. He's currently sharing 8th position. The 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 playing 183 yards. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Opting for the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. Yeah, nicely played.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Go in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And here we are with their 4th. Only 1 shot off the pace. How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yep, well holed for bogey.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. I don't mind the look of this. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Oh, we'll take that, and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Currently at 3 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, took a bit too much club on that one.
Wow. Oh my God. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And let's have another look at that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Yeah, that one's looking good. Wow, what a shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A bit long on that one. If you can make this one, it's for par. That's well holed. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. And there's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Good looking shot this. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult water. hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Just needs this one to kick right. Wow, what a shot. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Okay, steady now. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the hybrid. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And that will take him to 7 under. Why not take another look at that effort? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
the lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
He has this putt to save his par. This one's online. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Well, you're on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Let's just cozy this close to the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. A good stroke. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out.
has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
You don't need much to fire up this crowd, and that one will get them on their feet. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
That's outstanding. What a putt. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Leading by 3 strokes now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Oh, that's an awful looking slice. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? And that's it for today. So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company. TPC Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And down it goes. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. From about 100 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looking great now.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. Setting up miles from the hole. Steady on. A 7-footer right here.
Putt is underway.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the 4th. Going with the 4-iron here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. 12 feet to the cup coming up. This is a good chance. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. That should find the fairway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Whew. What a recovery. Almost hold it. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently 12 under for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Ow! That was straight at it the whole way. I dipped my lid to you. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. This one started out on a good line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Leading by a couple after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 170 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Get excited. This could go in. Putting for par. And well holed. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That might be one club too many. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Lining up the birdie putt here. Get in. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
That's a bit unlucky. Playing their 4th shot. Oh, almost went in. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. This one should find the rough. That always looked wet, didn't it? Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. 4 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
He's currently in the second position.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh my, right by the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Good look at birdie here. This one's tracking. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Going with the 6-iron here. That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one. You like that, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 15th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. This next shot coming up from the sand.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
And this putt to move into a share of first.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter.
Was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 7. Needs to make a move soon. That's tidy. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
He's got about 24 feet to go.
This is a big moment in their round, isn't it?
They have it all right in front of them. Will they seize the opportunity?
Okay, that hole's behind you now. He's currently just in second place. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. This putt is of 9 feet. It's on a great line. That's frustrating. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Wow, that was just striped. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to sit. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Okay, steady now. And this putter's for a final score of 70. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, that's a shame, Rich. You never like to see that. Gifting a small lead down the stretch.
It's a difficult pill to swallow, but I think the player will look back on this tournament and realize that when they're in a position to win, they can't afford to make the mistakes that they did.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.